Hey, what is up, my guys? All Break Stage. Back with another video after 6 months. The usual. It's time for updated FISTWEAVER guide for Dragonflight because many people ask me in the chat when I stream sometimes on where can I find my guide, and do you even have a guide? And yes, I do, but it's outdated. So we're getting into the game, and now I'm just giving you an update on like what talents to pick and how to overall play and what gear, whatnot. So first up, let's really quickly go over some key talents. I will post this talent 3 as a copy-paste string down below the video. Some really key changes is that you wanna definitely pick Tear of Plenty. This is actually quite insane because it gives you a lot of procs on your enveloping mist, Rising Sun Kick, and also Expel Harm, which are all gotten buffed. So Expel Harm, when you press it in combination with the Thunder Focus Tea now, it gives you a little mini cocoon, which is absorbing 153k damage, even more in arena when you have adjusted stats. So really strong, and you're also getting Rising Sun Kicks procs, which you wanna spam, right? And of course, this is also kind of important to know, like you always want to Thunder Focus Tea Enveloping Mist. Like your Thunder Focus Tea is always for your Enveloping Mist to have some range healing and to increase your further heals. Other key talents is definitely Kick. Kick is important, but just be careful against Boomkins to not give them precog, which can be really game deciding, yeah? Other than that, there's nothing really that changed. I mean, okay, they changed the animation from Jadefire Stomp, so now it's green. But you have to be a little bit careful now with the hitboxes. As you can see, if we go right, no, I mean, no, it works kind of. But sometimes the hitbox is kind of messy. As you can see, like the buff is fading away even though you're standing aside. Right now this one is kind of good, but if we go a little bit more on an even ground and do it again, and let's go to the edge of this green stuff, like right here. As you can see, my buff is not getting refreshed, and this is what you have to keep track of, right? Like you always want to have your 3 buffs active in order to heal a lot with your mini attacks. But yeah, that's enough for talents. When it comes to PvP talents, always play FISTWEAVER. This is like a must-go every single game. It's just too beneficial. Like it literally gives you another cooldown, or like it reduces the cooldown of Restore, which is like another cooldown if you think about it, by 1.5 minutes. Then you always want to kind of play Sand Spears and Alpha Tiger. This doesn't really change. There's some monks that do want to change out like Alpha Tiger for Anisense into RMP, maybe. You could do that. This is actually a fine pick, but I think that's up to you to decide, and it really comes down to your own experience and how you want to approach the game and what comp you're playing. But this is usually the go-to spec. So let's move over onto gear. Gear is actually quite interesting because I just went for Versa and Haste as much as I can get with the crafted gear, but then I checked out some other monks, and we even had quite a little bit of a talk about it. You actually want to socket Critical Strike now into your sockets, and maybe even craft some Critical Strike Haste rings if you go over like 33% Versa. I have too much Versa here, so if you want to min-max, just build Critical Strike. It's actually really good in order to get like massive mini attacks to heal even more. So Critical Strike is something that you want to keep an eye out, and if you want to min-max a bit as well, you can get the PvE weapon from Mythic Plus, which is literally like a little bit of an executor that's like 100 to 200k damage actually if they're below 35% health. So this ain't too bad, yeah. Like it has a cast bar like 0.5 seconds or so, or like 1 second. But it is, like, it can be game changing. You can actually kill stuff with this. It's actually really fun. But it's not that big of a deal if you don't have it. But yeah, that's enough for gear, I would say. And so some more like important stuff about FISTWEAVER, I would say, or like I wanna give you with, is that if that's a target, yeah, this little cockroach here. There's a lot of cockroaches in the arena. You wanna go up to him always, and you wanna close the distance to the target before you Jade Firestorm, basically. And it is really important to, like, if the target is running away, you wanna refresh your Jade Firestorm proc, and then you can chase the target again and use it again. And now you wanna stand in the green, and maybe if they are even running away, when you can't hit anybody, you wanna just Snooping Mist and spam it over and over again. Maybe press your Renewing Mist just to get the proc back, and then you go in again. And yeah, I mean, that's really important to just, as a quick tip also for FISTWEAVER. The problem is, if you want to see more about FISTWEAVER, you would have to check out a stream, for example mine, in order to see what situations can occur and what you have to do, because this is way too much for a video. And yeah, but this is just a little updated guide from your boy Backstage, and I see you guys live on Twitch, and I would appreciate the like and a comment and a follow, sub, whatever, bro. I see you around, man. Peace out. Take care.